Joining me now is the publisher of the Trends Journal, Gerald Celente. And Gerald, you have been, you always have a grasp of these things regarding world banks and the currencies and the currency wars. Last time you were on, you were talking about that. What's your reaction to all things Cyprus?
You know, people say, should Cyprus stay in the Eurozone? You know, Sullivan must be an Irishman, I'm an Italian. Every nationality has certain characteristics. If the Greek Cypriots are into S&M, they should stay in the Euro. Look what they've done to them.
Pain and pleasure.
Yeah. Look what they've done to them. I'll tell you what, we're going to guarantee your money's going to be safe if you put it in the Euro Central Bank deposited bank. But we're going to change the game. We're going to call it a haircut. Do you like that language? We're going to steal your money.
But Gerald, we have this FDIC thing here, and if you have more in your bank account than FDIC insures, and the bank goes under, bye-bye the extra money. Isn't that effectively what they did?
Well, effectively what they first tried to do was shaft the people 6.5% of their dough.
Right.
They call it a tax. Isn't that a lovely name for stealing? And then they changed it after all the protests. And look at, you know how you know that I have been forecasting gold prices. This is a golden story. Let's say you're a Greek Cypriot and you can't get your money out of the bank now for almost 2 weeks. You wish you had some gold and silver? You think you could buy what you need then? The entire banking system is under collapse. This is a canary in the mine shaft. We're talking about a $10 billion bailout. What did Greeks get?
Yes,
130 billion?
Yeah.
No, this thing, and there's a lot more to it, of course. You know, this is the Grand Cayman Islands of the Eastern Europe.
Right. The Russians park their money there, and that's what it is. But get to this gold business though. If you have a banking collapse and it starts to spread throughout the European banks, and God forbid it spreads here, what good is gold if there's no money out? What does it really still hold its value, or does everything collapse?
Well, if you had gold and you were a Greek Cypriot right now, or silver, you think you could buy what you need if you go to...
You would not take a haircut. You would take the world price.
Exactly, and you'd be able to buy what you need. These people can't get money out of the bank, and now they're letting them take out what? You know, $300 a week?
Right.
You know, so if you had gold and silver now, this is why it has that historical value, this intrinsic value that doesn't go up and down with the whims of a central bank.
Gold is just pure that, an intrinsic value. Silver has uses.
Again, but hey, if you're an Iranian and you need to sell oil and you're frozen out of the banking system, and you're China and I'm Iran, I'll sell you the oil, you give me some gold. That's what's going on now. They're using gold as money, and they've been using gold as money forever.
Yeah.
You know, Tom, at the risk of being politically incorrect, this is Easter time. So to mention Jesus Christ's name, let's go back 2,000 years ago. Here, this was the cover of the Trends Journal. Jesus driving the money changers
out of the temple.
Now, here's from James Madison, 1800 years later. History records that the money changers have used every form of abuse, intrigue, deceit, and violent means possible to maintain their control over governments by controlling money and its issuance. Nothing has changed. Who made up this stuff that the banks are too big to fail? Who made up this stuff that the banks could destroy economies? I'll tell you who. The money changers. Only the names have changed.
So is this going to spread?
I believe it will. And people ask, what about the United States? Hey, holiday. We had a bank holiday here in 1933. And what did they do? They forced the people to sell all their gold to the government at $20.65 an ounce.
Right.
When they turned it all in, when they got it all in, they repegged the price of gold at $35 an ounce, which means that you just lost 70%.
How about other hard assets? Are you get out of monetary, go into hard assets, oil, real estate, gold, silver?
Real estate. I just bought 3 pre-Revolutionary War buildings in colonial Kingston, where I live, and I'm buying them for the historic value to preserve them. And I also believe if the first American Revolution had its roots there, why not go for the second one? But this one of the heart and the mind and the spirit, not bullets and guns, you know.
All right. So
real estate, yeah, because
hard
they're
assets.
hedged.
Hard
Yeah, because if gold prices go down, real estate prices are going to go up. If real estate prices go down, gold prices are going to go up. So that's my hedge. Just me speaking for myself.
All right. We'll leave it on that. Gerald Celente, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet.